from the get-go, you were told that if you show any slight of emotion, it's considered as weakness. I wasn't being honest with myself. I like what I like. I just don't like what people expect me to like. People are a bit too serious in life. And I try not to be that person. Fix yourself before fixing the world. Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Welcome back to the More Than Logic podcast, where we connect you with entrepreneurs of all different levels. Quick shout out to Sessions by Pro Studio Namibia, our go-to production house for high quality and affordable podcasting. If you want to start your own, just send us a DM on Instagram or comment below. So yes, without further ado, I'm very excited today to be announcing our guest for the episode.
Again.
Very good friend of mine. Mr. Wellem Kapenda. Yay, wee.
How's it going, buddy?
How's it? It's good and your side?
Busy, but we're thankful. Always.
Yeah. It's nice to have you back so we can redeem ourselves.
And why am I back? Let's start there. Why am I back again?
So first of all, because we like having you here. Let me put this on something. We like having you here. Whenever we do, we only did one episode together, but the conversations are enjoyable. We talk about very dynamic topics. And also, man, you're just like a nice, enthusiastic person to have around. So if you want to blush, this is the time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're not going to talk about the other thing. Okay, cool.
Which other thing?
I'm happy to be here.
Lovely. So today I put some topics together that we need to discuss.
Okay.
Firstly, we were talking just now about your traditional weddings. Okay. And I'm very curious about like traditional stuff and how it is for you, like experiencing the weddings. Like just, telling us a little bit, because I've never been to a local wedding actually.
Have you ever been to the north?
To the north?
Yeah.
I've only been to Rondo.
Okay, I meant like the other side of the north, but okay, that's fine. In terms of tradition, one thing my father has always taught me was to always remember where you come from. Mm-hmm. And I think with this whole wedding content creation and stuff is me showing my love and appreciation for my culture and heritage. Mm-hmm. So it started off as like just posting random videos, and I saw the kind of engagement it got. So I was like, okay, maybe this is an actual thing that I can take a look at or venture into. So now I just try to create content just to celebrate my culture. Yeah. I do not do it as a service because most people, this is for you now, because a lot of people keep asking, I'd like to book you for this. I don't do it for the money. It's mostly just for love. So yeah.
No, that's good to know. Because I think one of the things I find that's very sad is like when you have children that grow up in the city and they think it's so cool that they can only speak English, they can't speak their mother tongues, but you're so proud of your tradition. It's so nice to see.
I'm not gonna lie.
You used to be one of those ones.
No, I used to want to get out of the village life so bad.
Thank you, Pumzi.
You're welcome.
Short break for an ad. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, no? I knew you'd also want mine. I told you.
I'm judging you. I'm like, okay, come through.
Yes, yeah.
As I was saying, growing up, I wasn't really exposed to much. The only thing we had was the internet. So you seeing like this big city life and kids living large and whatever. And there also used to be this thing called MTV Cribs.
MTV Cribs.
You remember that? So you're seeing people that are like literally 2 years older than you, like living their life. So you're like, I want that. Mm-hmm. But as you grow up, you kind of settle down your own delusions and stuff and whatnot, and learn to appreciate what has been given to you. Because like with everything in life, sure, you have all the money in the world, you're not exposed to your heritage and whatnot, but how do you define who you are as a person if you don't even know where you come from? Mm-hmm. So that's my understanding of this whole situation. So that is why I really try to, by all means, celebrate my most authentic self, and also to support and encourage people to just stick to their roots and celebrate, especially like people like that are known to the public eye. Mm-hmm. It's okay to celebrate the part of you that no one really knows, where you come from and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm making sense.
Yeah,
but I think people just say.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I try to show anyone who sees themselves in me that it's okay to be who you are, and also be this big time person that does whatever and stuff.
That's so cool. That's so cool. What's like your favorite memory from maybe one of the weddings, most recent? Because I see when you're there, you're dancing, you're enjoying wearing your outfits. You know that.
I think everything, like from the chaos to the celebrations to the when everyone is gone and it's just you and the family celebrating and singing. My favorite thing about bamboo weddings or traditional weddings is the togetherness of it all, like people being united and being together, celebrating one thing. That is my favorite thing.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And how does that, would you say your appreciation for tradition has maybe a role to play in now you getting into cosmetics now? Well, how do you try to, is it something you're going to try to infiltrate into your brand and everything?
Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Sounds like there's some secrets there, something in the pipeline.
I'm not saying there is, but I'm just saying next question, please.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, you recently partnered up with Namibian breweries.
I did,
for
yes.
Windhoek beer, Windhoek drafts. How has that been? Are you getting free cases of beer? All of a sudden, you're an alcoholic.
I was quite hesitant at first because they reached out, I think, towards Feb, March, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. That, oh, hey, is this something that you're looking into? I asked my good friend Geraldine about it because I don't do that stuff anymore, man. Like influencing and stuff. No hate to it, but it's just something that I didn't see I was willing to do anymore. Then she spoke to me about it. We had a very long, good conversation about it. And I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. Because, I mean, it's something different from who I am. And I believe that I can do great with the brand. The first week of, like, what is this? Announcing that these are the influencers, the brand ambassadors of Windhoek Beer. We had there was Sharon, there was Martin Pombili, Zulu Boy, there's Odette, DJ Dreas, and Ruben. You know Ruben? The animal guy, the guy that, yes, him. He's so cool.
He's so cool, yeah.
Bruh, like, okay, anyways. People were like, what is Wellem doing there? Wellem is not a beer drinker. Like, I took the punches, I listened to them, and then I turned the narrative around. Because when we think alcohol is just something that we drink. It is, but it can be more than that. Windhoek Beer is not just about drinking, it's about celebrating good moments. It's about celebrating authentic good moments with your family, friends, and da-da-da-da. So I tried to incorporate my life with the Windhoek Beer. And the strategy I have, I don't try to make it seem like, here, buy this. I try to incorporate it with my everyday life to make it seem that it's okay to be a beer drinker. It's okay to celebrate local brands and stuff and whatnot. So that's the approach I had in my head. So I don't really try to force it down people's throats. I try to show them, because I know people love the content I put out. So I try to show them that this is how I incorporate Windhoek Beer in my day-to-day. Yeah. So if you saw one of my recent traditional videos, it was there. It wasn't there, but it was there. You could see it. You could spot it. So, yeah.
It's like you're not pushing the beer.
I'm not pushing the beer.
You are going through life and beer happened to be there.
Correct. I'm pushing the authenticity that Windhoek Beer brings.
I like that approach. One thing I like about your videos is like you always focus a lot on aesthetics. Like I see it with all the pictures that you have, like your profile. You pay a lot of attention to your aesthetics. Is there something behind that?
I just like clean work. I like to plan my work. I like a clean look, especially for my Instagram, because I feel like it's like your CV, man. So if someone were to see my page, they would have an instant idea of who I am or what I can offer. So that's just how I see it. It might not make sense to many people because they're like, oh no, you guys are so fixated on perfect Instagram, just post. But for me, this is how I display myself to the world, because my Instagram is literally open to the public. So this is how I show who I am to the world.
It definitely makes sense to me because I see it in like, with the videos you make, the way you do your social media profiles, the way you do Wellem Cosmetics as well. I see like a lot of the campaigns, it's always like clean looks, minimalistic.
Correct.
I see it in the way you dress as well. It's like, it's like you don't put too much on, but what you put there, you put it in a way that's like, it's saying what it needs to say.
I mean, if you can't present yourself well, who else are you going to present?
Yeah, nah?
Yeah.
Are you speaking to anyone specific? The way you're pointing to our camera here.
Huh? What?
Yeah, this is the time to pull out your grudges if you
No
want to
comment.
pull out your grudges.
Yes, I would like to speak to... No, I'm joking.
Imagine, man. Yeah, we can't go down that path.
We don't do that.
So you just also completed a program with United Nations Economic Commission for Africa.
Yes.
Mr. Man.
That
Sounds exciting. Eh?
That wasn't necessarily for Wellem, it was for Wellem Cosmetics. The whole program was based on innovation and technology. So it was like a lot of countries that were involved. I believe it was most of the SADC countries, but I joined with the Zambia group because I was late with registration. But yeah, it basically just how to run your SMEs, how to digitize, how to improve processing, client skills, client management skills, and stuff and whatnot. It went really well. We had graduation, I think it was last week or the week before, where I did the guest graduation remarks. So yeah, that's basically it. It was mostly just for MESMEs in order how to they. Yo, what? Fuck, what? Can we start off?
We're not going to cut that out.
Okay, no, man. You guys are going to do it. I'll never come back here again.
Remember like we did in the last video with our social on our Facebook, we're going to do that thing. Make it a trend.
But yeah, it was basically just like a roadmap for MESMEs on direction on where to go in terms of business, whether you're starting up, whether you've been in the game, whether you're struggling, and so forth. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. And what would you say are the main key lessons that you learned from being together with United Nations for that program?
One thing I took out from there was collaboration. Because when I started my business, I was alone, solo man, do everything by myself, help from friends and family. But collaborating with people that share the same industry as you is very important, because that way you get to share industry secrets, you get to share contacts, you get to network in general, because we also had a networking event after the graduation ceremony. So that's one thing I took out.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Just for everyone to know now, since you wanted proof, Wellem asked me to be a model for Wellem Cosmetics because I have such a sexy beard. So I'm going to say yes.
Sure.
Because I have such a nice beard. Please say it to the camera.
It is for the new product, but okay, yes, sure.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to always see what is new in your life. So just yesterday we were chatting when we were prepping for the podcast and everything, and you're like, Ignatius, let's keep this authentic. And honestly speaking, like sometimes I did say you're dramatic, but
I think did you text that or you say it on the phone?
I think I've texted you before.
And I was like,
yeah.
What?
But you know what I still like about you? It's like something I'm starting to pick out over time. It's like you don't really care much about like people's view on you. It's like how people want you to do things, and it's nice to see and to hear, because you get people that are like, I don't want to touch on this, I don't want to do this and that, it might affect me. I don't know, maybe would you agree with that?
Not to sound insensitive, but people are a bit too serious in life, and I try not to be that person, because you think someone like me is I gotta wear a suit every day, I gotta do this, need to present myself well, but nah, I'm just Wellem, man. It's not that deep. Kudos to those that present themselves how they wish to be presented, because I feel like that's how you should live as a human, be your authentic self. But this is me. Yeah, that's why I'm asking for matcha at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
For matcha at 12 o'clock. Yeah, wait, I'm also having my ass coffee. Are you into politics?
Huh?
Come on. Next question again.
No. My dad was a politician, so I'm quite familiar with that space, but it's not for me.
Can you see yourself ever being a president?
No.
Why not?
Why?
It would be so, I mean,
it's
if you got like the opportunity to become a president, what's the first thing you'd want to change in the world, or in Namibia?
In Namibia, I think equal rights for everybody.
Really?
That's the one thing I'll change.
You don't think the rights
before I even sit down, I was like,
Sign.
No, Namibia is not an equal country. I mean, they say it is, but I truly believe it's not. And we see it every day. So
Yeah, I mean, it is heartbreaking stories that you read about sometimes.
It's sad.
Especially like the girlfriend-boyfriend thing that's always in the newspapers, like
Gender-based
how
violence.
they broke up, yeah, and the boyfriend stabbed blah 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 the girlfriend and her siblings and blah blah blah, and then I don't know, man, I don't know. When was the last time you got your heart broken? I caught you out of the blue now. Yeah, tell us about the heartbreak.
7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you healed?
Oh, I've healed.
What
I've
happened?
healed.
Tell me about it.
Life, I guess.
What? Tell us details.
What did happen? Okay, no, we'd have to skip this one. We'd have to skip this one.
Why? Was it messy?
It wasn't messy. It's just, I'd need to tell you the full story in order to understand.
Okay. What about your first heartbreak then?
I was a mess. I felt great. Like, not great. My second year, felt it bad.
In high school?
No, varsity.
In varsity?
Yeah, I think I was doing my first degree. Yeah. I felt it bad.
What happened?
Let's just say that refund money, someone was very happy that time.
What refund money? What happened?
I got the refund and we splashed it. Volgens verhouding, but yeah, let's keep it to that.
Let's stick to that.
Let's keep
Okay,
it
let me tell you guys about my heartbreak.
Ready?
Yeah.
Aren't you like 20? Okay, sorry. Continue. What did you do?
It's fine. I didn't even want to speak anymore.
What did you do?
No, actually nothing. I think, my first heartbreak. Yeah, I'll talk about my first heartbreak. So it was at school. There's this girl that I really liked. It was grade 8 or 9. So I hit on her like maybe 5-6 times. Just, pumping. Because she was giving me like a little bit of thread, a little bit today.
I like you, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like you, but I don't know. And then she's saying, 3 months, I'm going to leave the country. We move every time. And then one day I was like, you know what, let me give my last shot. I wrote a love letter. I was reading it the other day. She still keeps it. It's so sweet though. And I was writing things like, I love you unconditionally. In grade 8, I knew the word unconditionally, man. So I'm like, I love you unconditionally. When I see you, I see perfection, such things. I was dropping lines. And then I give her the letter. She reads it in class. Go sit next to her. Nope. I was
so, similar experience actually. But she used to be my best friend back then. She knows herself. Jasmine, it's you. I think we were in Afrikaans class.
Yeah.
This was maybe grade 4? No, I'm joking. Grade 8. I wrote a letter because she was like, oh no, you've been detached. Because we're like besties, man.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, what's happening and stuff. I was like, no, nothing and stuff like that. No, you can talk to me. So I wrote her a letter. Yeah, no, the thing is, I've always loved you, what. You know, almost those many things that we think of in our heads. Then I passed it out because we always sat together.
Yeah.
Give it to her like this. And she read. She kept quiet.
Just nothing.
Yes, Jasmine, you kept quiet.
She didn't
We
reply.
walked out of class and I was like, did you read my letter? Yeah, obviously I saw you read, but she was like, yeah, I did. Okay, and? No, you'll get over it that day.
Oh! Yo.
So yes, Jasmine, thank you for making a 13-year-old boy depressed.
That's crazy. That's even worse.
I don't think I've told her that before. Maybe we should call her and tell her.
Yeah, no. Maybe we should call her.
When we get time, I'll call her. I'll be like, Jasmine,
That's
is
crazy.
depressed.
Come on, you'll get over it.
So yeah.
That is crazy. After mine, what happened, like, she said no, and then I went into the bathroom, and then I just sat there, you're feeling low, Mas, sitting in the toilet. Then one of the girls comes from the classroom, and she sees me sitting in the toilet, on the toilet board in the boys' toilet, because they wanted to check out what's going on here, because they know I just got
High school
rejected.
kids are so dramatic.
Yeah, and then she sees me, goes back to the class, starts
Ignatius crying.
Ignatius wants to hang himself with toilet paper.
That is not funny. That is not funny.
When I think about it now, it is low-key funny, but when I was in high school then, it was a tough week, man.
I'm sorry, man.
After that,
I'm
then
sorry.
you're like, I'm going to break every heart afterwards, whatever that.
No, you
stuff.
didn't. I don't think you ever did.
The good heart.
No?
Thank you, Mas. The good-hearted boy. So we should start a brand.
Ne?
Good heart
Good-hearted boys. Singing.
Singing.
Yeah.
Can you sing?
I can try.
Sing for us. Sing for Jasmine.
There's someone thinking of name.
Yeah. What song?
Fuck what I said. Don't mention it now. You know that one. You don't know that song.
No, but it sounds heavy. Which song is
Fuck you. I don't want you back. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Please don't put that in. I'm not this person. I've changed.
We're gonna put it in everything.
Never mind, I find someone like you.
What's your favorite song currently? Something you've been listening to a lot.
Favorite song? Like all time or like just currently?
Like maybe the song you've listened to the most this week.
This week? I'd say Diet Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, I think it's by Addison Rae, I think. Can you come in the backseat? That's what I've played most this week.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
You don't know it?
Sounds like a mosquito.
No, it's fine. I think that's the song I've listened. Can I actually just check my phone?
Yeah, actually. Just play it. We'll get copyrighted, but it's fine.
No, I won't play it.
Oh, okay.
Will we? Also,
Get
you can't make
copyrighted.
money from it, so never mind. We're not playing that song. Yeah, I think it's that one. Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. No,
Yeah, if those that are listening, probably not. So
do you like poetry?
I try to understand it. I'm not the most poetic person, but yeah.
Really? Do you have like a guilty pleasure that you currently like, you know, I do this, I shouldn't be doing this, but I do this a lot. What is it?
I don't actually. Guilty pleasure.
You were sinking in the chair there a bit.
I was being dramatic. Guilty pleasure. I eat sweets a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's because when I stress a lot, I crave sugar. So you'd find me in bed like my iPad, eating like, you know, that station by Grove Mall with the sweets. I'm always there, like, so I can finish like a bag in a night.
I've never had anything there.
Yeah, so I can't think of anything else but sweets. I have a very unhealthy lifestyle.
That's great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm doing better.
But you've been working out, eh?
I have.
That's nice.
I recently got back to the gym like 2 weeks ago. Remember when we spoke that
I
was planning to go? I started last week. This was like, 4 months ago?
That is.
So,
I'm so proud of you, though. I was reading a quote earlier today. I was writing down some quotes that I wanted to speak about in this episode, so we can also touch on some deep topics here. I don't know if you've ever heard this one. I wish somebody would have told us that these are the good old days before they became the good old days.
Did I say that?
No, it's something I saw on the internet some other time. But have you heard it before?
I wish
somebody would have told us that these are the good old days before they became the good old days. Do you get it?
I think I do.
Yeah. You know, like how when you're young kids, it's like you're rushing to get older. You know, everything is just moving too slow. And it's like, you know?
You know, the other day I was thinking to myself, because I was looking at my friends. It's like, oh, wow, this one is getting married. This one is in a relationship, getting kids and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was a moment of realization that, oh, wow, people are growing up.
Yeah.
So I think I can relate to that statement maybe. That we tend to not live in the now, that we forget that these days that we have are never promised or will never be repeated again. So I don't know what I'm saying, but I think I can relate to what you're saying.
I get you. Would you say you're like a person that's always in the present, or is it something you try?
I'm not gonna lie, but I struggle a lot with thinking of what then, how would this work out and stuff, and I've been told that I should learn to live in the moment. Yeah, so I really try to embrace every single moment, every present moment, rather than dwelling to what had happened or what is about to happen and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
But that's actually I think it is something that is definitely something to dwell upon, because, you know, when I think about it myself, it's like, when was the last time you really, you know, when you do things, you when you ask yourself like, what do you enjoy doing? You normally go straight to things like maybe you did a while back ago. But if you think about it, every day there is always something that is enjoyable about the day. But because you're so focused on either the present or the past, you skip out a lot of things.
Yeah, like focus on the now, man. Live in the moment, embrace it, and acknowledge the past. Think about the future, but live in the moment. These are the moments that we've been given. Live.
Yeah. And what do you... I think that's also something to think about if in correlation to mental health. Are you big on mental health currently? Because I think it's a topic that people have been raising a lot of awareness on. Would you say your mental state is very healthy?
What do you think the answer is, Ignatius?
What do I think the answer is?
Yes.
I think it's like a 50-50.
No, it's not. It's 100%. I'm all about mental health. I'm all about taking care of your mental well-being, being present for yourself, and cropping out anything that doesn't align with who you are as a person or where you're headed or where you think you're headed. So mental health, number one. If anything is not good for my own mental health and aura, gotta go. That's
just like that.
Yeah, that's me.
Have you ever been suicidal though?
I have.
At what stage?
I mean, teenage years. You're 13.
Really?
Like
After
everything is
Jasmine.
emotional. Not after Jasmine. Not.
Why are we even laughing?
I'm actually gonna call her.
Yeah.
No. I think as a young adult, 13-year-olds are young adults, right? Like, when you're 13, like, so much is happening. You're trying to figure out who you are. Everything is overly emotional, overly sensitive. You're already fighting these new feelings and urges that you've never had before. You are headed into a new aura and space of your life. So it can be overwhelming. I had my moments that my mom is also big on mental health. So she got me a psychologist trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with this 13-year-old boy and stuff. So yeah, I have had my moments, not my proudest. And I'm going to tell anyone watching this now, if you know someone that's having these thoughts, speaks about it, or even makes jokes about it, try to listen, seek help for them, and fix yourself before fixing the world. So yeah.
But how would you say it was for you though? Because
it was confusing.
Yeah, because one thing I've noticed, especially with a lot of with guys in general, is like a lot of the times you'll be shocked to hear like someone will tell you, I used to be depressed, or I was suicidal when I was 15, 16 years old, or when I was 20 something. And a lot of the times the guys will be like, it was also a period where they just smiled at everything, you know. And that's one thing I've noticed with guys, like they'll just be smiling and acting. It will look like they're enjoying life, but they're going through things. So I don't know, how is it for you at this stage?
Coming from a very traditional house, I think we've spoken about this in the first episode, which you messed up. I think so much responsibility is put on boys on how you should live your life, how you should eat or present yourself to the world, and anything that doesn't align. You're not putting that in. Anything that doesn't align with what the ideal man should be cut out or is instantly ignored, which is what mental health, freedom of expression, stuff like that. So I think it puts a lot of pressure on people. So personally, I think... No, I don't want to talk about this actually.
Come, let's talk about it.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Yeah, because at such a young age, people are told how to live their lives and how they should present themselves to the world based on social standards and so forth. Yes, I get you're trying to toughen your kids up, but also we should try to go easy on people. I mean, a 10-year-old boy, you're you want to beat because he only hangs with girls, or wants to wear an orange shirt and stuff like that. It really fucks up someone's mental, man. So, and I shouldn't be putting kids and fucked up in the same sentence. Fuck, what's wrong with me? But can I see this actually before it gets released? But yeah. So as I was saying, it really does a lot to a kid, and I do understand why most guys try to withhold their emotions, because it's from the get-go you are told that if you show any slight of emotion, it's considered as weakness. So it's really understandable as to why most people seem happy while they're going through like a lot of stuff in their lives, and that's something I've done as well. Like, I'll be the happiest when I'm the most depressed, but that's what life is. That's who I was taught to be. I know it's wrong. I try to break away from tradition and customs, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm so thankful that you share something like that. I think it opens up a whole new conversation. Because
this is really nice, by the way.
This is nice.
No,
you want another one?
No, thank you.
So, yeah, I'd say in our African traditions, it's like responsibility is a thing that falls upon the boy child quite early in life as well, you know. And it's like, I read this quote the other day. This is not becoming a whole men and women conversation. Feminists, please leave us alone. We're just so no, but you know, it was a quote saying, "Boys are people think boys are the easiest to raise, but when in truth they're the easiest to neglect."
True.
And I was like,
oh wow,
that is like, you know, like thinking back, because
even he's like,
yeah, because like think about it, your parents, especially like moms, they'll spend so much time with the daughter, and it's like, oh, she needs emotional care, she needs alright, and then they'll tell you things like, don't do this to your sister, don't do this to her, and then at some point, all of a sudden, it's just like, why are you this kind of person? Why are you this kind of child? And you know, that neglect, you know, it really made me think. You can't even put it into
some
words.
water, man. You're about to cry.
You can't even put it into words, though. But
I get what you. I 100% get what you
it's
mean.
Like, yeah, it's a lot of boys out there definitely need some form of love, some form of guidance. And the sad truth of it is like, it's not even just a thing of like, yeah, it's maybe they're not getting love from friends and whatever. But even with parents as well.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm gonna be a parent one day. You're gonna be a parent.
Do you want kids?
Do I want kids?
Yeah.
I think so. Like a nice baby.
I think you'd make a good boy dad.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll throw this.
But the Lord will probably get a girl to stress you out. Just to like.
If I have a daughter, that would be so nice as well. I think I'll just spoil my daughter. I feel like I don't want to be that parent that beats their kids. I don't think that.
I don't believe in discipline, actually.
Yeah. I think there's so many other ways to really raise your kids.
So many ways to check your child.
Yeah.
You can even do that black mom look like.
One way is maybe to lead by example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also,
you want to pour your heart out.
Good one.
And I think, like, you know, I think especially with, we're talking about boys. What do you think is something that maybe parents, us as parents, maybe something we should do in future? You want a family as well, no?
I'm
kids?
not a parent.
Yeah.
So to answer your question first.
But in future, yeah. How many?
I think maybe 2.
2.
Yeah.
But you'd be such a good dad, I can tell.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. All your children will just have beards.
Bye. Anyways.
You already know what this is. 100,000 followers on YouTube, this is what you get for it. So we already have the proof to show for our work. Now you want to start your podcast, video production, content creation, but you obviously don't want to waste your money. That's why you've got to work with a team that already knows what it's doing. Find us at Pro Studio. You already know it for yourself. This is hard work. See you then.
I'm not a parent, and I can never relate because I don't have children. But my job is just to support and love my kid. And love, support, protect. So that's basically it. I can't say much into it because I can't relate to what I've not been exposed to. Yeah.
And what's your perspective on, like, when I said Leading by example. What is that to you? Because I think actually when it comes to parenting, that's probably one of the main things.
Leading by example, I think it's a way of grooming your child on how to navigate through the world. Like, I mean, it's no secret that most children look up to their parents as their heroes. So if you live a certain way or you approach certain things in a certain style, they'll think that is okay. And that is why they do it, because my hero does it, so I think that's okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important to, like I said, to love, protect, and support your person and your child. And I think that is part of supporting them in how to deal with certain situations, how to deal with people, stresses and stuff and whatnot. So yeah.
Right. That's cool. Do you, some of your siblings have children as well?
This year I think I got like 5 nephews and nieces.
Really?
They just pop in,
Yeah,
they just pop in. I love all of them, by the way.
How's your relationship with your nephews and nieces?
Considering the distance, I don't see them as much, but my only brother recently got his first boy. His name is Katlejo, the most adorable baby name. Ever. Yeah. He's my godson. So it might seem dramatic, but that boy is like my everything, man. I think about him all the time. He's like God's blessing to me through my brother. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I love all my nephews and nieces, all of them. But yeah, Katlejo is like, that's my boy, man.
That's cool. That's so cool. Everyone knows now that you come from a big family. We spoke about it in the last episode.
Yes.
For thousands of views, people are like, yo,
like,
Wellem, what were your parents doing?
That's him. That's Katlejo, and this is me.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
What about you?
You should have a big family, man. Forget about 2 children. Before you know it.
Sir. Children cost money.
Yeah, of course, true. But I'm also praying for us to have for all that money, so we can have thousands of kids.
Receive
not thousands, but
from your lips to God's ears.
Yes. So now we've spoken about a lot of things, mental health and everything. I think what I want to touch up on as well is like, what do you think about people's morals these days, moral values? Because I mean, earlier on you spoke about tradition and all, but moving a little bit from tradition
to morals.
Yeah, to morals. Like, would you say? I mean, we've got social media and everything. You are quite active on social media yourself, and how do you? Because you know, like when you're maybe in the first phase of social media, there is that little like addictiveness when people are giving you attention on social media. It can low-key get addictive as well and get into your head.
What does that have to do with morals?
I don't know. Just let me ask my question, Wellem.
No, I need to check you first before you ask me a question that doesn't make sense. But okay,
keep the podcast
continue.
Yeah, but I mean also like, it's like one thing I have observed is, you have a lot of, I think more related to girls, right? That, of course, the attention on social media gets addictive, but you also get a lot of good people that I think it can be confusing for them as well. You know, it's like if you get a lot of attention for doing something that's bad, someone else that's good over time would think like, maybe I should also be doing this. I don't know if you get where I'm going with this.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know the saying that social media is not real? It's not that it's not real, it's just overly fantasized. Because everyone is trying to sell themselves on social media, right? And not in the sense that I may sound, but like I could be drinking this bottle of sparkling water. It's sparkling water. I could be like, just hydrated myself with the most amazing pure spring water. Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's a selling point. It's a shame that most people lose themselves trying to be something they're not. Because one thing I can tell you now, the one thing that makes people liked on social media or gets them like high engagement, many followers, which is what apparently everybody wants.
Yeah.
Sad. But you only do that by being yourself.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate about being authentic and real. Just be yourself. You hit the right crowds, you hit the right numbers by doing what you love and sharing it with the world. Because you and I, we're two completely different people.
Yeah, definitely.
Your interests are not mine. So if I'm trying to study your strategy, where do I leave myself as Wellem? Because now I could also start interviewing everybody. But that's something that works for you. You found something that works for you. Doesn't mean that it has to work for me. Because if I start to be like, I know what's happening here. You get it.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, because I have like travel content, skincare, and all that stuff. And then you are more onto the entrepreneurial side. You like talking to people. Your communication skills are amazing, by the way.
Aww.
But yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Thank you so much.
If I'm trying to, because I see that's working for you, I automatically think it's working for me, which is not the case. This is you being Ignatius. And I just need to find ways on how to be myself and share it with the world. If people like it, good. If they don't, you are being yourself. You take nothing away from being yourself. As a matter of fact, you take more of yourself away trying to be someone else to impress the masses. Remember that video where I said, I sound smart? Can we play that also again?
This is now something we're going to turn into a viral reel. There is something actually, I was listening to you speaking, I was like, wait.
So yeah.
Let's give it a moment. You're taking more of yourself. You're taking more of yourself.
You're taking more of yourself away. What did I say? Can you roll that back, please?
More of yourself away when you're trying to be someone else.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah. He's listening.
I'm still mad at you though.
Leave the boy alone.
So, yeah.
No, but that's actually a very nice line. That's a very nice line. I'm gonna watch it.
It's a nice line because it's true.
Yeah. And it just came up in the moment.
It really did.
Yeah, I like it. Definitely gonna put it in a quote or something. But you've also had maybe some experiences that have come to you as a privilege of having a little bit of social media clout, right?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, maybe, for example, we would have never met if you're not popular on social media. I would have never reached out to you.
Am I really popular?
You are, your face.
I don't like that word.
I would say, okay, fine, Mr. Humble. I'm
just saying it. Just
yeah. Okay, fine. I would say, you have some clout. Your face is a bit. So interesting thing is like when you look at followers in correlation to like people watching you, it's like it's like you might have your followers, but the number of people watching you actually is way more. That's something I realized.
The world is always watching.
Yeah. So no matter what you're doing in life, someone is watching. So I think that's why in this context, I'd say like, your face is a little popular and it's been around. So
been around, yo. Okay. Wow. Sure.
English, guys.
Been around.
English is run away.
I have been around. Your face has been around. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm just joking.
Yeah, but of course, like things like the beer collaboration with Draft.
No, I get 100% what you're saying.
Yeah, the podcasting, we get to actually sit here and it also actually, I would have never gotten the opportunity to now see what you are as a person. Because of course, there's a social media side. You can only know a person.
Yeah, because you look at my Instagram and be like, you know what? I'm gonna judge him.
Yes, he likes to
Who
travel.
do you think you are?
Whose money is he spending?
Oh
my
people
goodness!
Are asking.
Why is he at another lodge this weekend? Yes,
you're like nosy, man.
You like traveling, nah?
I love traveling.
Yeah,
it brings me
nice.
peace. It's one of my most favorite things on earth.
So whose money are you spending?
Mine, nigga. Them beard oils you're not buying.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like,
I get
some
what you
opportunities also do come with social media. What are some that you've had like that are maybe key turning points for you because of social media?
Being connected to different minds.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a benefit of having a familiar face, but I think the appreciation of Instagram, being able to interact with different people with different mindsets, that's my most favorite thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, do people also sometimes meet you in public and then want to act like you're friends or something?
Yeah, I mean, if we speak on social media, why shouldn't we speak in person?
I mean, like new people that don't
new
know you
people.
and then they're all up
Oh
hugging
no,
you.
No, not to be rude, but
Don't touch me.
I genuinely don't like to be touched. Even my friends know this. Like, don't touch me. It's just something that I don't like as a person, because I feel like my body is like so sacred, stuff and whatnot. So don't do that. So you get people that are like, oh hi and stuff and whatnot. So it instantly like puts you in some kind of defense mode.
I think you'd be the worst person if you ever had to start an OnlyFans.
Really?
What? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No. I mean, I think you get what I'm saying. I just don't like to be touched. So it might come off as rude, but you can instantly see how uncomfortable I get, especially when I'm in like a crowd of masses. I just go into defense mode. That's just something that I need to work on myself, but please don't touch me. So yeah, I'm a loving person, but just don't.
Guys, stop touching Wellem. Yeah, no. So what I also wanted to ask after this was going to be, what's your proudest achievement at this stage in your life? The achievement you're most proud of. Yes, English. Yo. What's the achievement you're most proud of?
Not letting worldly things get to me. Because, like you said, with my familiar face, it's not always good. There's always the bad to it. No. So I think my proudest achievement would be just being able to navigate through life.
I love that, man.
You won't get what I'm saying, but
no, it
makes sense to me, Ignatius.
You know what? It actually makes sense to me as well. You know why?
Why?
It's like, normally I ask people that question, and then they'll say things like, oh, I like that the new my graduation certificate. Of course, you worked hard for it. The car I drive now. Sometimes people will say things like that, and to me, I think normally then when I ask people that question, I'll say something like, I think I'm really proud of the way I'm able to now communicate with people and be patient with people. It's normally the line I would say, and I'm so happy to hear you say that as well, because it's more like, this is more intrinsic. It's like, it's not external. It's not
word of the day.
Objective. Yeah. Intrinsic. Big words. As we're educated.
Please Google what that means, because I also don't know.
Yeah. Like, educated. So yeah, intrinsic and extrinsic. So the reason I say that is like, nowadays when I try to also choose things that I want to do, right, I will try to look at it when I say intrinsic, it's like, is the satisfaction of having this thing coming from within, or is it coming from outside influence, extrinsic? So it's like, sometimes let's say you want an Amarok or a Hilux or a Lamborghini. A question I would now ask myself is, if there was no one else in the world left, would I still want to drive a Lamborghini?
True.
Probably not. I would probably not want a Lamborghini. I would want a nice monster truck that I can just drive on every little hill, on every little road and everything. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I also try to, it's like, for you, the t-shirt you're wearing now, if the world ended, it's probably something you'd wear because it's your style, it's how you like to present it.
No, I'm wearing Gucci head to toe. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
That's you see. But still, even if it's that Gucci, right? It's also, that's the extrinsic and the intrinsic part, and it has really helped me also in like trying to really gauge what matters to me. But sometimes I'll hear, it's like, sometimes I'll see people spend their money on some things that are mainly more influenced from outside.
Hold on, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
it at all.
Spending like that.
And it's funny because I was having this conversation with someone the other day. They're like, "Wellem, you're so hard to please. What do you like?" I'm like, I like what I like. I just don't like what people expect me to like. You can bring me the most expensive, what can I say?
Say watch.
Watch on earth. Yes, hi Paolo. I would be like, thank you.
Yeah.
But usually you'd be like, oh no, my God, thank you so much. I've always wanted, I like what I like. I'm not one that gets easily influenced by what is expected to like. Do you get what I'm saying? Because someone like you and I, They would expect us, oh no, Bougie only does this, only goes to certain places. I'm not like that. That is not how I grow up. That is not what I've been exposed to. I like things that make me happy.
Yeah.
Not trying to make impressions or trying to satisfy anyone else's impression of what they think of me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Nice. And you know, I actually think back to a moment when I was like,
What's funny?
the way you just stopped in your tracks. So I think back to a moment when my stepmom once gave me a gift. It was a lip balm made of beeswax.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. So actually, what the funny thing is, like, the packaging was very poor.
You got a lip balm as a birthday gift.
I don't think it was a birthday gift. I think
Mommy,
it was on Christmas
come on,
together with
man.
other things.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but what I want to speak about now is, like, I got that beeswax from my stepmom on Christmas, right? And so I opened the beeswax lip balm. You know, it had cheap packaging and everything. And then I was like, what is this? It looks so cheap and whatever. And then she immediately said to me, if only you knew how much I paid for that beeswax. And then she said, and then I said, how much? And then she said, I paid $50. For a lip balm, that's a little bit like double the average price on the
That is
market.
a lot.
That is a lot.
You could buy a yacht with that money.
But what makes me so ashamed about that is because of the fact that it was $50, I appreciated it then, and then I liked it all of a sudden. And I so when you're speaking now, I thought back to that moment, because it's like sometimes you like a thing because of what the world has said about the thing. So it's like, if something is expensive, therefore you should like it. Whereas
kind of like a Rolex. I still don't get that.
Yeah. On the other hand, I should have read, beeswax is good for your health. Like this. Wait, what is it?
What? They said the Rolex.
Yeah. So I was just thinking back to that, you know, and just to touch on your point.
The world will only love you if you love yourself. So feed your soul, feed your body, feed your mind with things that make you happy.
And then you say you're not a poet. You're a poet.
Was that poetic?
It was poetic.
Really?
Yeah, you're dropping here some, come on.
Roses are red.
You take away from yourself more
I do
than
not
you
sound like
take
that.
from the world by not... What? Yeah?
No, but I just speak facts.
No, I love that.
So,
Yeah, it's been an interesting chat.
Are we done?
Nah, almost.
Oh.
You don't want to go
No,
yet,
you just said it's been an interesting fact. I was like, is that it's time already?
Yeah. You don't want to go, no?
Oh,
Say it.
I can stay here. There's a nice coffee station there.
Like, come on. One thing about you is, I don't think I've seen you without a haircut. Actually.
Why am I thinking of my glass?
He needs to take off the glasses to see it.
I have my days.
Yeah.
I really have my days.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else did you want me to say?
No,
I have
good.
my days.
It's
That's
like,
all.
it's good. It's like you've got like cleanliness, man. Like, you know, I guess guys sometimes it's common to be unhygienic. You know, like, hey, might hit like a little 3 days there, no shower.
No shower? Okay, that is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is very crazy.
Yeah.
Please bath, guys.
Yeah, 3 days is crazy. But I won't lie, I've done it on a hike in the desert.
We've gone hiking for 3 days.
Yeah.
I could never.
Really? I should take you on a hike.
I'd probably love it,
Yeah.
but I could never.
I should take you on a hike. We should do a hike.
Hiking where?
I mean,
Is it the
last
Fish
one-
River Canyon?
The Fish River Canyon is a tough one. Apparently, it's the toughest
A friend
one
of
in
mine
Namibia.
did that. No, he came back like
But there's-
swollen toes. I heard people don't come back
Crazy.
with toes.
But there's an easier one here in Okanja side, on the Okanja
For
side.
3 days
That one is a 6 day.
in the bush. What am I
Yeah.
doing in the bushes for 6 days?
You know, you are camping, you are making your own food, connecting, no internet.
With people.
Yeah, we can do
That
it
seems
as
fine,
a group
but
of friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
But who'll do it with me? There's no way.
I'll
I wouldn't mind, but 6 days is a bit hectic. 3 days is hectic. I could do 2.
I'll do it with you.
Sure.
Yeah, we should do a hike. At least in the next year, we should do a hike together.
Next year.
Like in the
December
next,
is like now.
in this following next 12 months, we should do a hike. Shake on it. You will join.
Please get that on camera.
Yeah. Wellem and I are going to
We're
do a
going
hike.
hiking for
Yeah.
6 days.
Let's get that open view. Yes.
Yes.
Wellem and I are going on
This
a
is
hike.
a long handshake.
Yeah.
Is it time?
No, it was a time of 4. Yeah, I was just trying to check for like 50 minutes.
Okay.
So we still have a few minutes.
We've been
but
speaking for 50 minutes.
we've been speaking for 50 minutes. That's what I said. That's what I thought as well. It's always nice speaking to you. That's why I like speaking to you. Time just...
To be honest, your interviews are a bit too serious for me. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Why am I making you go deep or?
No, not for me, but the ones that I've watched. So it's just so. Not that it's wrong, but I'm just like, guys, why must we be serious in life? It's okay to present yourself a certain way,
But I would definitely say, after speaking to you now today, after what you said yesterday, I actually want to try this approach more often, rather than like putting questions, like specific questions, rather just pinpoint topics to speak about, because I like this.
He sent me ChatGPT questions yesterday. I cancelled everything out.
Wow.
Just saying, sorry.
Yo.
Just saying. Then he blamed it on
Why are you throwing shade?
He blamed it on you, ne? Just so
Aye.
you know.
Aye,
Yes.
wait. It's a lie, Vitura. He's just trying to come between us. So yeah,
Okay.
I think this is a better approach. Like, have topics to speak about, and then
Yeah, I get to know the person, what they think about, what's in their head.
Yeah. What do you see for our friendship in the next few years?
Okay, well, you promised that you'd teach me some gym secrets. We've not done that.
We can work out here. We haven't gym here at
It's
the
too
office.
far from me. My gym is just next to my house.
Yeah, you know what would be so cool?
But we live in the same area.
Oh shit! Yeah, true. We're actually neighbors.
But okay, anyways.
It's funny. Why do we never visit each other? So,
Friendship.
like, yeah.
I'd want to take you out to see the other side of life.
Like partying and stuff.
Not per se partying, just to see how people are out.
Yo, what?
Because looking at you, you seem like the type to you consider going out, having coffee,
Yeah.
and maybe going to the movies, just to see how other people live.
You know what's so funny actually? If I'm gonna go out now, if I don't have a decision by like 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., the chances of me leaving the house
That is
are
even-
lowering.
I must
by
know
the minute.
by
the
5. I must know where I am going.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't call me.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
true. Okay, so we're the same. That's good. And I think like also for our friendship coming in the near future, I think I also am quite excited to just see what you have lined up for you, where I can help. Obviously, of course, like I'm pretty excited to see where your brand goes, because you're one of the only people I know in the cosmetic space as a guy, and in the male cosmetic space, and also in general. I think to see your growth as well. I'm lying. Yeah, it's for the camera. It's all for the camera. But I think, what else? I think actually what would be nice is for us to actually make some time to hang out outside of the podcast and everything.
Outside the mics and the
We
cameras.
spend more time on the
And
podcast.
the shady cameraman.
Yeah. Like, just
Always
doing
nice.
people stuff. That
Always.
would be nice. Like, I
Sure.
think it would be nice, do something on the phone. Please invite me to a wedding. Please.
I've been to one wedding this year. One.
One, you
But
should.
people make it seem like I'm always at weddings.
Actually, it looks like you're always on weddings.
One wedding,
Because you
dude.
take
one
content for the whole year at one wedding.
That
And now
is
every
rude.
3 months there's a wedding post. So yeah, true. And then what else did I want to say? I want to say genuinely I actually do want to see, I'm excited for your future as well.
Thank
I
you.
don't know why, but genuinely I am excited
Thank you.
and I want to see great things for
It's
you.
never complimenting each other. Let's compliment you. Because the last time we spoke, we were at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Now we're here. So progress.
Yeah.
I need you to put that sound of like when everyone's standing ovation, like.
Thank you very much.
By we, it's
Just you and me.
we know the struggle.
Yeah, you the day ones. the
Yeah,
day
so
ones.
it's good to see some growth within your business and your personal brand. Work on your personal brand.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would
Yeah.
definitely put attention to.
Oh.
And so now we're coming a little bit closer to the end of our episode. Let me quiz you a little bit. Do you want to do some true or false?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. Cool.
What's your are you a wine drinker or a beer drinker? Oh wait, no. Let's not make you lose your.
I
promise.
am a beer drinker. I love beer.
Oh, but
Hashtag Ventuk beer
yeah. Yes,
slash
sir.
NA.
Red wine or white wine?
Wine chilled. Wait, what?
Red. All you heard was wine. You know, like, give it to me.
Oh, white wine.
Red or
White
white?
wine. I don't mind either, but white.
Oh,
Definitely
white.
white. A good chilled Chardonnay, to be specific.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Savory.
Yes.
So you like avocados?
I don't like avocados, but I do love the savory taste.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you like a citrus, pineapple,
Citrus.
oranges, narcis, or like mango?
Lemons, grapefruit, anything that is slightly acidic. Love it.
Okay.
Works on my ghostwriters though, but lemon.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Winter or summer?
Both.
Tell me why.
Summer, because of the rain. Like this kind of weather.
I'm also surprised.
Amazing. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Winter, because I get to be in bed.
Yo.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Winter or summer. Summer is nicer, don't you think?
Summer is nice. It's just hot.
Yeah.
And I have like slightly hyperhidrosis. So yeah, winter.
Okay. You're a Gemini, right?
Yes.
That's yeah.
What's wrong with being a
Which
Gemini?
zodiac sign is Gemini again? When's your birthday?
The crazy ones.
Crazy ones.
Two-faced.
Two-faced.
Yeah, that's
Which
what they
month is
say.
that?
June.
June. Oh, you were born in winter.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
On a
favorite?
Wednesday.
Are you big on zodiac signs?
Not
No,
really.
no, it's just dumb stuff.
I do relate to some of the Gemini characteristics, but
Yeah.
that's where it ends. I'm not like oh no, I fell because I'm a Pisces. No,
Yeah.
not that type.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rings or watches?
None, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into accessories like that.
Uh-huh.
Apple Watch, does that count?
Yeah, I hear it's pretty like efficient and very.
My friend that's a watch enthusiast says Apple Watches are not watches, but
Really.
sure.
Was that Paulo?
Who else?
Who else? Okay, lovely. Let me ask you two more. Let's find some nice.
You do know I'm going to ask you too as well, right?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give you a spotlight.
Okay.
Let me find some juicy ones. Black girls or white girls?
I'm not into color.
Really? Your father nature.
But to be honest, don't say it.
Yes, sis.
Yeah?
Yes, sis.
Yes.
I didn't expect that one.
Oh, crazy. Next.
Yeah, those ones are crazy. That's crazy. Okay, what's next? Vitura, let's get a question, this or that question for Wellem.
Shady cameraman, do you have a question for me?
Yo. Vitura, I'll fight with him for you if you need be.
Through a false way or any question?
Yeah.
Any question?
Yes.
Okay.
Can they hear you though?
Question. I don't know. They can't.
Okay, we'll just subtitle it then.
What's the last lie you told yourself that has changed the outlook of your life right now?
Dude, we're talking about watches. You wanna go deep?
Yeah.
No.
Answer it,
No. I wouldn't call it a lie, but I wasn't being honest with myself. So, do I have to say it?
Yes.
Joe, guys.
I don't have to be specific, like an impactful lie.
I didn't acknowledge a situation up until it became serious.
A situationship.
No.
Oh.
Have you, but did it impact
You know
your
that.
life right now?
Yes. I'm
What
still
I've
dealing with
noticed
it,
about you,
sir.
When
What?
he doesn't want to answer the question, he'll just give you like a vague details. I didn't realize the situation.
Yeah, because
up until-
I talk a lot, Nick. So I like to like speak about the most tiniest of details.
Tell us
So
the situation.
no, we're on camera.
Yeah.
PG-13.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
acknowledged it, that's my answer.
Did I?
Yeah, you acknowledged it. You're aware,
Yeah. There was a situation where I wasn't entirely honest with myself until my best friend Landy was like, "Bro, it is what it is." So yeah.
Lekker, man. Are
Lekker,
you
man.
single right now?
No, I'm not. I've been in a relationship for the past 7 years.
Hey, man. Yo, what?
I know.
What?
I
you
know.
also shocked me. Yeah, what?
What?
What? What? Let's end right there. No, don't even DM me or anything. I was about to get you some numbers, but you know. Damn, that's lovely.
Yeah.
How's your heart? Like,
Heart is good.
yeah. What taking care of?
Sure.
That's yeah. Shout out to the one treating Wellem.
My questions, 5 minutes. I just need 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you afraid of in the world?
What am I afraid of? I think one of the things I'm afraid of, I would say, is not finding love, man.
Do you feel like love is an accomplishment?
Not necessarily, but I think I have come to, as I grow older, I've come to see that there can be a lot of good things that can come out of having loving people around you. So
Also, love. You don't just mean like a sexual situation. You mean like
I mean
family,
also in general,
friends,
like,
in general.
So I moved a lot when I was young. I've switched school like 14 times.
Same.
It's crazy.
Same.
You
It's
and
like I was bullied a lot.
Yeah,
I was like the only black kid in our class.
that's crazy.
Brah.
Yeah. And so it's like for me sometimes that also kind of in the back of my mind still sits because I haven't really had like time to connect with people.
Or
And
to
I'm
build
only-
genuine founding
relationships. And sometimes it always feels like I'm just starting my life, you know. It's like some people will sit and say, oh yeah, this friend of mine, we've known each other since grade 3. And I'm like, oh, must be nice.
I met him yesterday.
You know? So, yeah, I'd say like...
I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
But you know what the good thing is?
yeah,
You could always start today.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice, lovely. And also on the bright side, I mean, you get better at making conversation.
I guess so.
Yes,
Next question.
yeah.
Favorite meal?
Favorite meal?
Yeah.
My grandmother makes this thing called Spätzle. It's a German dish.
Spätzle.
It's like, it's like pasta, but it's homemade pasta, and you have
Okay.
to roll it up. Then you eat it with some nice sauce, and then, but also, and then she makes this dessert crepes with some cream and strawberry or berry sauce or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that homemade meal is.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think one of these days, if we do make some, I'll leave you some.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
I will. I'm serious.
I'd appreciate that really. I
You
love
like
tradition. I don't love food. I love traditional meals.
Yeah, it is a very traditional German dish. So
Sparkling or still?
sparkling was still. I'm starting to fall for sparkling a little bit. It's
Sparkling is the
yeah.
moment.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
like
the moment.
when you're eating something, sparkling water, and you take a sip of sparkling water, it's like you're restarting your meal again. So
Okay.
yeah.
Favorite type of music?
Favorite type of
Don't
music?
say universal, don't lie.
Universal. Would it be weird if I say I want to be controversial here? I like classical music.
Same.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm not even joking.
Classical music is nice. It's just like
Neptune?
Neptune.
Next question.
The song Neptune or what?
No, it's fine. Google it.
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
I'll send. Actually, let me send
I'll
it to
also
you.
send
Let me
you a
not.
playlist.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'll send you my favorite classical music playlist. Yes.
Blues.
Is it blues?
I'm asking, is it blues? Like a jazz?
No. It's classical music.
Mm.
Neptune number 2. It's the name of a song.
No.
I think.
I'll send you a playlist as well.
Yeah. Okay. Last one.
Yeah.
What message do you have for Jasmine? No, we're not insulting.
I was just
Jasmine,
rapping, man.
we'll
Jasmine, I will find you. And all I will say to you is, God
Do-
bless you.
God bless you, Jasmine.
Bless you, yes. Yes. It's been lovely meeting you before I even met you. Yes, that's all I'll say to Jasmine.
Thank you,
Is that what you're
Jasmine.
saying to
Yes,
Jasmine?
thank you, Jasmine.
Yes.
We appreciate you,
I think
Jasmine.
my love.
You know she lives down my street now.
Really? Jasmine is coming for you with a panda. Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
It's been nice. So we should do like next time we should do even I want to do maybe like on the side. It doesn't have to be on the podcast. Like
Funny for you
Q&A
to say I'll be
session.
back.
Yeah, for us.
Do you think I'll come back?
Obviously you're gonna come back. Where are you going?
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Will he be
So-
here?
Will he be here?
Yeah. 'Cause
Isra will be here forever and ever.
we appreciate you always.
Yes. So Wellem,
Yes.
really, what's your last message for our people being here? We've spoken a lot about authenticity.
Yeah,
I
we
think
spoke a lot.
that would be a nice.
Such a chaotic interview. I love it. I live for
honestly,
these
it's
things.
just chaos and mess.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave a message for our audience, please, about authenticity. Just because
I
we
would
spoke
say
about it a
it,
lot.
bro.
It's been nice. Want to stand up and go close to the camera?
Can I?
Just don't dance on our TikToks.
I think I've said it like probably 10 times during this interview, but the only way you can be great is by being your most authentic self.
Yeah.
That is all. Do you guys validate parking?
Do we validate parkings?
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Greatness is within you.
It is. It really is.
Yes, within all of us. So yeah, thank you so much, Wellem. It's always good having you here.
Thank you.
And we miss you already.
Do you miss me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank
Bye.
you.
Take
Bye.
care.
Is it? Don't you have like a outro theme song or something?
We like to leave it dramatic, so they leave so they're hanging on to something else for the next episode.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
In that case.
Bye.